What's up, everybody? My name is Josh, also known as TheJoshWatson, and today we are doing another knife-only challenge. But today we're doing it on Black Ops 3: The Giant. So of course, knife only. This is the challenge where, as is implied, we only use our knife. And so we will of course get the Bowie knife, and we will use that to good effect. We'll of course be buying perks and gobble gums and everything else that you would normally do to get as far as possible. But our primary weapon will be the knife. We will not be using even this pistol. We won't be getting wall guns. We won't be buying the box ever. Where are these zombies? We're just gonna use the knife. Come here, buddy. Come on. And of course, this is a remake of Der Riese, which I'm sure, or Der Ries, or Der Ries, or I don't know how you pronounce it. There's a lot of different pronunciations. I believe, having lived in Germany, I believe that the correct pronunciation is Der Riese, but I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, as you all know, this is a remake map. It's a fantastic map. It's been out for quite a while, but it's one of my favorites of all time. I loved the original and I love the remake. I love, the next gen graphics. I love what they've done with the lighting and everything. But this is really a fantastic map. I'm sure you guys will agree. So hopefully we should do well. I did one of these before on Shadows of Evil that went extremely well. And I'm going to be doing a couple more on just some of my other favorite maps. We may even go back to Black Ops 2 and maybe even Black Ops 1 if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys would want to see, what some of your favorite maps are. And let me know if you've ever done, a knife-only challenge. I think it's kind of unique. I'm sure there are other people out there doing it, but I think it's pretty fun. I think it's a lot of fun. So let me know if you've ever tried it, if you've ever done it on this map, and how well you did. As far as a goal for our timeline of or not timeline, but how far we want to get, I don't really have a specific number in mind. The biggest thing to remember is that the Bowie knife, which will be the upgraded knife that we're going to be using hopefully pretty soon here, is, let's see, how much is this door? We've got a couple doors between. We've got quite a few doors between us, the Bowie knife. There's this one, which is 750. There's another 750 over there. Hello, zombie. And then there is, what am I talking about? I'm losing my train of thought here. There's one last door that I want to say is 1250. Insta-kill is very useful, by the way. But yes, other rules to keep in mind. I'm going to be using grenades. Yes, they're a weapon, and no, they're not a knife, but it just makes it just a teeny bit easier. I don't really feel like it's cheating. But maybe you guys feel differently. Maybe in the future, if you guys feel like that's cheating, maybe I'll do something a little bit different. So let's see. We need to get, how many points do we need to get? The Bowie knife is 3,000. We've got two doors that are 750. So that together is 1,500. I'm really bad at mental math, by the way. So let's see, that's 4,500. We have another door, so we have to get almost 6,000 points. So that's not too bad. It's not too terrible. So it's round 4, which interesting thing about round 4 is round 1 is 1 knife, round 2 is 2 knives, round 3 is 3 knives, but round 4 is only 3 knives to kill a zombie, if that makes sense. I'm not sure exactly how that works out, but that's the way it is. So thankfully that gives us just a little bit of an edge, makes it a little bit easier, because if it was 4 knives to kill every single zombie this round, that would just be kind of ridiculous. I don't want to hang out down here too long because this is a bad place to be. So we got this guy who's a little bit faster. I'll try to take him out a little bit earlier. There we go. Max ammo, not really useful. Not right now, at least. Later on, as we start using our grenades a little bit more, the max ammos will become a little bit more useful. There we go. I was really hoping it would. There we go. Okay. I was hoping it would get both of those guys. Double points. Actually, that is very useful. Later on down the line, double points won't be that useful just because we won't need that many points as we're doing this. And chuck that grenade right there. Just have to be kind of careful as we go through here. And looks like we're okay. All right, let's try to knife some of these slower guys here. And looks like we should be in a pretty good position points wise once this is all said and done. I think we should be more than okay to go grab the Bowie knife. So not too worried about that. We may even go do that and leave a couple zombies. Oh, or not. Or we're going to nuke them all. Let's run back there as fast as we can and grab ourselves the Bowie knife because we don't want to be Don't want to be caught with our pants down, as the saying goes. Oh, I completely forgot about this door. So I think we should be okay though. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, my controller batteries are low. That is not good. All right, yeah, we're more than fine. We're more than fine. Love this camo on this knife, by the way. Let's turn on the power here. Real quick, I'm gonna switch out the batteries in my controller just so it doesn't die. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry for that little brief interruption there, but it would suck to have our controller batteries die in the middle of this game. It would not be a very good thing. So anyway, so now we have the Bowie knife. Our lives are a lot easier. So this will be a one-hit kill up until around 10. So it is a one-hit kill on round 9. It is not a one-hit kill on round 10. So that's the story there. But I'm sure you guys all know that already. Leveling up, there we go. One really cool thing is kind of a recent addition to the Bowie knife in particular, which I learned last time I was doing this, is that with the new patch that just went live a couple days ago, the Bowie knife is now something that you can level up, like you can level up guns. I haven't looked into what the different levels mean yet. Probably should have done that, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, the different things you can, the fact that you can level up the Bowie knife. So let's start going around and grabbing our perks. Now that we've got a decent amount of points. That's one really great thing about knife only, is that you end up getting a lot of points on these early rounds. There we go, Juggernog, and yeah, we're in a pretty good position now. I'm trying to think of what is our strategy here. Obviously, we can only use our knife. A lot of people, traditionally, a lot of people will go chill up there on the catwalk and just chill there forever, just camping. And I'm not opposed to that ordinarily, but with knife only, I think that's really just not feasible. Just because we're gonna have to be moving constantly. One thing that would be really nice would be stamina up, which could theoretically be under this snowbank there. For those of you that don't know, there's a little mini Easter egg there where you can get either stamina up or Deadshot Daiquiri. And so we may do that, but if I remember right, yeah, you have to have monkeys to do it. So we'd have to get monkey bombs out of the box, which I don't even know that we'll ever even hit the box, but maybe. There we go. Yeah, see, Bowie knife leveled up. If we end up having like a ton of points and we're just like, man, what should we do with all these points? Then perhaps we'll go hit the box and try to get monkeys, and then we could, But the annoying thing is that it could be Deadshot Daiquiri, which is useless on knife only. Kind of useless in general, to be honest. But there we go. I was like, where are all these zombies? But yeah, there we go. So what is this? Round 6. So we should have dogs coming along pretty soon, which again, max ammos are not that useful on pistol, or not pistol and knife only. Knife only, which I will be doing a pistol and knife only series at some point. So look out for that in the future. But for right now, we're doing knife only. No pistols. So yeah, so dogs should be showing up. I guess it's not this round, which means it'll probably be next round. But yes, I think we need to come up with a good strategy of like, where are we going to chill? Where are we going to move around? I'm chilling here just out of habit because generally, you end up chilling here like before you open this door, and you chill here a lot in this on this map. And so I'm kind of just hanging out here out of habit. But I think once things get a little more intense, we're going to have to start moving around a lot more. One strategy I did notice as I've been kind of playing some knife only recently is that you have to do really long trains, like running all over the place, and that's one thing that this map is not that good for, which is why I decided to do this map next. Shadows of Evil obviously is really good for running long trains. There's lots and lots of little escape routes here and there, little passageways to get yourself out of trouble if you need it. So that map is fantastic for this. But But the giant, on the other hand, is not really good for running trains because there's like some shortcuts that zombies can take. Insta-kill not useful, by the way. There's some shortcuts that the zombies can take that you cannot. That make it just kind of hard to run trains. And there's lots of these little tight areas like this where you can kind of get caught up and kind of get screwed over. So we'll definitely try to be opening up a lot of areas, trying to make ourselves some nice escape routes. Let's see, what gobblegums do we have on? I think let's grab one just for kicks. I don't. Oh, a sword flay. I mean, it's not a rare one, so we'll pick it up. But it's not going to be super useful right now. It will be really useful later on because basically what it does is it makes your melee attack do 5 times as much damage. So the Bowie knife is ordinarily a one-hit kill until about round 10. That would change that to a one-hit kill until roughly round 50, which is fantastic. So, but obviously right now it only lasts 2.5 minutes, and so 2.5 minutes from now we probably won't even be to round 10. So kind of unfortunate that we got that at that time. But like I said, it's not a rare one, so we're not, there's no limit to how many times I can get that out of the machine because it's unlimited. So I don't mind picking that up right now. Not a big deal. Anyway, yeah, I think we're going to continue to chill over here, just in this area, until I'm starting to really feel that this is becoming unsafe, and then we'll go other places. So we'll see. I think this should be a good area. This is kind of a nice big open area. I can run back here, and I've got 2 exits over there if I'm starting to feel some pressure. So, but I think we should be fine for now. Things are really chill. It's only round 8, so we don't even have that many runners to speak of. We've got a couple of them here and there, but it's pretty chill. So I'm debating if it's worth trying to keep that window repaired, because on the one hand it would give me just a little bit of breathing room sometimes, to know that I'm not going to have zombies coming on that side of me. But on the other hand, I don't know that it's worth the time. Death machine. Let me just back up here. I'm going to put this away. I don't think I'm going to be using death machines on Shadows of Evil. I did use the death machines when I did knife only, but only to kill the Margwa, basically. I am starting, as you can see, I'm starting to feel a bit more pressure from these zombies here, and starting to back up a bit, but I think it's fine. Just constantly checking my back. Anyway, on Shadows of Evil, I did use the death machine to kill the Margwa, because it's not possible to kill a Margwa with a knife. And so I kind of took some liberties there. But on this one, unless it's like an absolute emergency, because basically with death machines, when you pick up the drop, it your knife and your gun go away for a couple of seconds while you pull out the death machine, and so it can put you in a bad situation because you're unable to be killing zombies for about 2 seconds there, or so maybe even 3 seconds. So if it's really screwing me over because I accidentally picked one up, then I may take some liberties with that down the line. But we'll try very hard not to use death machines on this. Honestly, if I had my way, I would like there to be a way to turn off death machine drops, because I'm not really a fan, to be honest. I think they just end up screwing you up more often than not because of that lag time from the time that you pick them up to the time you actually can start shooting. So, but let me know what you think. Maybe you guys feel different. Maybe somebody's got a reason that obviously death machines are really good at helping you save ammo and helping you kill zombies really quickly, but I just don't feel like it's worth the trade-off of the lag that you have of not being able to kill for a couple seconds, especially because usually I end up knifing somebody, and see how I just picked up that max ammo unintentionally, basically. So I'll end up accidentally picking up a death machine when I'm really close, in close quarters fighting, and it's just ends up screwing me up. So anyway, that's my little rant about death machines, if you could call it that. Another thing that I will be taking a little bit of liberty with is traps. In some emergencies, I may use a few traps here and there. Again, it is, I guess you could technically consider it a weapon, and it's certainly not a knife, but I think it's fine. Maybe you guys feel differently. Anyway. So now here we are in round 10. This is where things are actually going to get tricky, because our Bowie knife is no longer a one-hit kill, and so a little nervous about this, but I think it should be fine. I'm not too concerned about it. this is really where things get interesting. And so I'm actually going to chuck a grenade back there. Hopefully that'll grab somebody as they come through the door. Uh-oh, we're getting hit from behind. Wasn't watching my back, but it's all good. All right, 2 knives on that guy. Make sure, again, that we're not getting cornered. We we should have linked up this teleporter back here now that I'm thinking about it. But we didn't do that, unfortunately, so now we don't have that as an escape route. What I'm going to do is actually try to pull everybody in here, run a cheeky little circle, try to gather them all up, and then I'm going to chuck a grenade in the middle. This area is pretty good for this. You just have to be kind of careful that you're not getting cornered. But it's not bad, especially with the fact that you can power slide. I think the power slide is so superior to the dolphin dive. I'm gonna bounce that grenade off there, power slide away from that. That did like nothing. That's okay though. We have everybody in there now, and so I'm actually gonna run out here, knife that guy, and then I'm gonna chuck a grenade back this way, and that should get a lot of people. Let's watch. Yeah, look how many crawlers that created. Awesome. I don't know what that was. I think that was a carpenter, but not entirely. Oh yeah, we gotta be careful. See, the tricky thing here is that at this point, you know, when we get them all in these big groups, then there's a lot of zombies. There's a lot of them that can be hitting us all very quickly, and so we can get a lot of hits on us very, very fast if we're not careful. So that's one thing you have to be very careful about if you're doing knife only. But I'm sure you guys are all smart. You know that. So yeah, you don't want to be knifing giant groups of zombies because it can get you screwed over very fast. So let's see. I will say it's one thing that's really interesting about this challenge. Jeez, I'm getting hit. Is that the instinct to pull your trigger on the controller is so strong. Like there's a zombie in my face. There's like right here I have this nice little lineup. Like it's just so like the urge to just pull the trigger and just shoot through all those zombies is so strong. It's like kind of overwhelming. And then actually when I did pistol and knife only on Shadows of Evil just a few days ago, when I was watching back some of the recording, it was like frustrating that I wasn't shooting. You know, it was like, oh my gosh, like I just want to shoot him. You know, because you're, you know, I've been playing zombies for years and it's so like instinctive and like just a gut reaction. Another death machine. I feel like you get death machines so often on this map. Really annoying. Anyway, all right, that actually went pretty well. That was not bad. We used our grenades to good effect. Max ammo would be very useful, but let's grab ourselves a gobble gum. We've got a lot of points. We should probably go perk up Killjoy. I think, yeah, we can activate this one, so this is actually really good. This is why I mean, I showed you my gobble gums before, but I'll show them to you again and kind of talk about why I made these choices. Killjoy, obviously, insta-kill is very useful when we're doing a knife. On the house, always really good. Crawl space, again, also very useful when we're doing, you know, that's the one that makes a bunch of crawlers, and so then it makes them easier to knife. In plain sight, always useful. And sword flay, obviously, when you have the Bowie knife, is fantastic. So that's just a rundown of why I chose these gobble gums. And you guys may choose different ones if and when you decide to do a knife only. But that's what I've chosen to go with. I didn't quite have the gobble gums that I wanted last time I did this on Shadows of Evil, and so I was a little upset about some of the gobble gums that I was getting. But it's all good. It is all good. I'm trying to think of what perks I want. There's not really. I mean, Stamina Up is really the only other one that I would want. Double Tap is not useful. Speed Cola is not useful. Let's link up teleporters while we're thinking about it. That's really what we should be doing. Definitely want to link up this one. I have a lot of points, so we may just open up the entire map right now and link up all the teleporters real quick while we're thinking about it. But I think that I'm trying to, I don't know. It's like on the one hand, opening up the entire map and gives us the advantage that then we have all the teleporters on. We have like some good, you know, if we're running a train and we get into a tight spot, we have that option to use that, you know, get out of jail free, if you will. But on the other hand, if we, you know, for instance, let me show you up here. Like say that we run up here, and if we come up here ordinarily, like with this door closed, then you know, the only place the zombies can come from is like up those stairs and over here. So we only have two areas that we have to deal with. But if we open up that door, we've got a third area that zombies can be coming from. But having kind of thought through it, I think I am going to go with this, and I think we are going to turn this teleporter on. I may or may not open up the next one like the last one. We don't need Pack-a-Punch, so it's not super important that we get all of them opened up right now. But again, it's kind of that same thing because I like having that area that I can run back there in. Another thing I like about having closed doors on the map. Oh, what the heck? I'm trying to power slide. I guess we didn't even look at the last one. Nuke. We don't. I'm not going to bother with it. One thing I like about having this door over here, obviously most people leave that door closed, but this door, you know, just a little while ago I ran back into this area, and then it's like you don't have to worry about zombies coming from over here. You just have this one line here. You've got a window behind you, but they generally don't spawn there if you're doing a big long train. So anyway, we'll end the round, and I'll stop chatting so much, and we'll keep going. So anyway, here we go. Was that not the last zombie? Maybe we should have taken that nuke. Here we go. Surely that's the last zombie. No? Zombie? Zombie? I remember one time, I don't think it's ever happened to me in Black Ops 3, but I know in Black Ops 1 there was this glitch where the last zombie would just take forever to come. A lot of people thought that like the last zombie would just glitch and never come, but he did come. It just took like 20 minutes. Here we go. But yeah, I was gonna say I've never encountered that glitch in Black Ops 3, but sometimes like with a zombie that had like low health who would like die and respawn, which would happen sometimes in Black Ops 1, there would be a glitch where he just wouldn't respawn, and it could take like I had it take like 20 minutes on one game when I was playing with friends. Really annoying. But let me know if you've ever experienced that. I don't think it's possible on Black Ops 3. I think they've fixed that, thankfully. I'm debating when we should pop this Killjoy. I'm thinking I'm gonna, you know, right now there's not that many zombies, so we can kind of get in our 2 knives pretty easily here. But once they really start coming, then we will pop this Killjoy. In fact, we're starting to get quite a few of them. So let's run over here. Let's pop this off. We're getting hit in the back, but that is okay. Let's run, and now we're able to, you know, the Bowie knife is back to its full glory of being a one-hit kill. Which is fantastic. Obviously, insta-kill doesn't last a super long time, but it gives us, gives us that little bit of an edge. Actually, oh geez, oh no, okay. I saw there was a zombie coming down the stairs, and so I thought maybe I could sneak back around. You know, I'm gonna use these pistols here, which I guess is technically cheating, but, okay, now we're in a bad position. Let's run over this way, and I think I'm actually gonna knife that guy. Oh geez, I was gonna try to knife him and then turn on the trap right there. Let's grab quick revive as we're running past, just in case something annoying happens and we get downed before we have a chance to grab Juggernog. But it looks like we're gonna be okay. Looks like we're gonna be okay here. So let's grab that, and then I think we should be clear over here. I'm gonna chill here for 1 second, let the zombies kind of catch up to me. I don't think they can jump up here, but maybe I'll be proved wrong any second now. It looks like we're okay. All right, that was not a terrible down, you know, or not a bad recovery. I think we handled that pretty well. So, geez, we really do need to be careful though. I'm gonna chuck a grenade back there, hope that we can crawler some of those guys in the back there. Doesn't look like we created very many crawlers, but it does seem like we did some damage to some of them. Max ammo, I guess that's good for grenades. Bounce another grenade off there, and doesn't look like we really did much good with that. I was hoping there'd be more zombies out here, but oh geez. See, like I said, if you get close to like a group, even if it's 2 zombies, like if they both double hit you, like that's 4 hits that you get in just the space of like 1 or 2 seconds. So you can get put in a bad situation very quickly. Double points, I guess, is kind of useful, especially if we start using teleporters. Double points will become very useful because those teleporters, of course, cost 1,500 each. Like I said, and I don't know if any of you have watched, if you watched my Shadows of Evil knife only, but I talked a little bit about it, the fact that the Bowie knife, or this challenge is another max ammo, is really, really good for leveling up the Bowie knife, obviously, because there's 3 zombies there. Like if they both double tap me, or if they all 3 were to double hit me, then, you know, lights out, game over at that point. So not going to get too close to them when they're stacked like that, but I think we're okay now. There we go. All right, that was the end of that round. I was thinking about grabbing. Let's go. Let's see if we could, because if we could get a sword flay, then that's better than our insta kill that we have here. But crawl space. I'm not going to do it. I think the insta-kill is a little bit more useful. Especially since we have dogs coming up here. I think on round 12, let's see if our Bowie knife is still a one-hit kill for the dogs. The dogs have a little bit less health than the zombies. And so I think it's on Black Ops 3, I think they have significantly less health than the zombies. I don't know the exact numbers. I'm sure there are people out there who know the exact numbers, but I don't know the exact numbers of how much health they have relative to the zombies. So, but it's all good. They're a one-hit kill right now. There we go. All right, that's dogs done and dusted. And I think I'm trying to think of what went wrong that we could prevent. Excuse me, the same thing that happened in the previous couple rounds where we went down. Because obviously, like, we started here, we used our instant kill, we ended up backing up there and just getting kind of trapped. I'm trying to think if there's a better strategy that we could utilize that would keep us alive a little bit longer. Round 13 is not a bad number though. As far as, like, even if we completely died on this round, like, I'd be pretty happy with 13. I mean, 13 is my favorite number, so kind of a long story behind that. But yes, I love 13, and so if we end up dying here on 13, I won't be too gutted about it. I think on Shadows of Evil we got to round 15. It's pretty respectable for knife only. But honestly, if we can beat that on the Giant, which I would say is a little bit tougher map as far as doing knife only. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. No. I knew I shouldn't have waited there that long. I'm going to thin out some of these zombies just while I have these pistols. But I knew I shouldn't have waited there that long. I was waiting there to try to get them to come back around. It's kind of, like I said, I knew that, like, we needed a little bit better strategy so we didn't end up, didn't end up in the same situation that we did last time. This will be our last quick revive. Hopefully this will last us, a couple rounds. We won't make the same mistakes that we did just now. And see if we can snag whatever. We'll grab it. That was actually a very effective grenade. Let's pop this off right now. Double tap. That's completely useless. What a waste of a good on the house. It's okay though. It's okay. Yeah, I don't think double tap does anything to your knife. It only affects your bullets or your gun. So, but it's okay. I'm trying to. Really, what we need right now is sword flay. That's the gobble gum that we need right now. So let's not screw this up this time. We're gonna pull these guys in. We're gonna run a teeny bit of a train in here for 1 second, and then we're gonna run up here, making sure that nobody spawns in front of us like that. No, oh my gosh, 3 times in a row we got down in the same place. My goodness. So we need a better strategy. 100% we need a better strategy. We've used up all of our quick revives. Again, I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating here and thin out those guys. So we've used up all of our quick revives. I'm actually gonna flip on this trap as we run past it. I'm gonna chill right here so the zombies, because if I run too far away, the zombies will respawn someplace else. We do need to be careful that we don't have anybody spawning in front of us and ruining our day. Yes, quick revive is gone, but that is okay. I'm gonna grab a gobble gum real quick. They're more expensive because we already grabbed one this round. In plain sight, yes please. That would have been so useful just now. We're gonna run up here and we're gonna grab ourselves Juggernog. Hopefully we don't have another stupid mistake. We really need a better strategy. I'm not sure what that strategy would be. We have cut off our but I guess that's good because we already decided we don't want to do that. Really what we should be doing is we should be utilizing the teleporters. That guy apparently had some damage done to him already. We need to be using the teleporters. Insta-kill. That is useful, except that now the round's over. Excuse me. So we need a better strategy, 100%. Maybe, I mean, we have a decent amount of points. Maybe we could start utilizing traps and teleporters. So let's try our same strategy that we've been doing, but the difference is that when we run back here, I'm going to use the teleporter. And I'm going to start training out here, and then we'll run back into the teleporter room, and we'll teleport there, and then we'll do some training after we teleport. I'm going to just, go around and get one knife on some of these guys, just to kind of lessen their health. There we go. We killed that guy. See if we can stay alive in this room for 1 sec, and then we'll back up, and we'll turn on the teleporter. So obviously we don't have a ton of points, but I think we have enough that we will be able to stay alive for a little while. Insta-kill, that's perfect. I'm going to wait just 1 sec. Actually, nope, I'm not, because there's zombies behind me, And now we're going to go crazy with this insta-kill. We're going to get as many kills as we can, thin out these zombies as much as possible, making sure we're not getting trapped back here. I'm going to start running this way, and oh, no. Oh, I thought I had made it out of there. You saw, like, as I was, like, moving away as the kill cam came up, or the end screen. Anyway, guys, give it a big fat thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. That was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be doing some more knife only. Let me know what other challenges you want me to see, or you want to see me do. I'm planning to do pistol and knife only, no juggernaut, like those sorts of things. Again, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm the Josh Watson. I'll see you guys next video.